I was fighting with the devil's dog. Thank God I brought a helmet. The average American male skeleton shatters in my hand like steel blunts. Greatest tale ever told is a tale you could only live to tell once. Narcissistic and myself lusted. We wonder why Lord don't help us. Swerving on my way to hell drunks. All I'm seeing is a weak leader with some good slaves. That's a strong back with a frail front. Hell chump, sniper's ass from 1,000 feet with a nail gun in its wifey too. I don't know the dame, she don't get the hunch, get a bell rung. The tallest human is the smallest giant. This what happens when you starve a lion. Before the battle, wall is calm and silent, cause a riot. Crumble all the walls in Zion. Wet your shirt, barrel spinning like the laundry drying. My inner light could charge a large appliance without all the wires. When I met the alchemist, I taught him science through the art of rhyming. I'm a child predator, not a pedophile. I'm the alien offspring of a predator. Father traveled by walk speed through the nebula. Met mom, made a crossbreed from the sex with her. All these God genes are molecular. He just called me through the cellular. Stories of antiquity say that bodies a beam of light that only children born with special psychic powers see at night. But in these modern times, in the doctor's eyes, if you speak of me, you're schizophrenic or have DID. If you know me now, you're the lunatic that imaginary people seek to meet. Pig shelling ACID, so I sold them like Surgic Diethylamine. I decide what cryptic ketamine. I gave sex advice to David Carradine and my mom's star or a moon star. Old spirit in a new body, you're an old nigga in a used car. In the old earth is the new Mars. Girls sinning girls get to sing gals at the nude bar. I'm too charged, trying to buy my mama own planet with a huge jar. Oh Lord, save me. Do a shroom, then I go to church. Oh my baby, is that a pussy or an open purse? Told the nurse, check my scrotum first. While you done that, make sure that my boner works. I was created to show the earth. God body, so I know my worth. Wrote a perk, then I broke the walls. Made my Marcus Garvey post a smirk. Took the tablets, I was Moses first. Grow a human from the holy dirt. Boil, when the royal oil bring a chicken back to life, I know it works. All I see is birds, Michael Jackson with an open shirt. I had an epileptic seizure before I wrote this verse. They tried to tell me that my melanin mean that my soul is cursed.
Peace, love, and light to the fam.
Anthem on the track.
Yeah. King shit. Yeah. Yeah. Look. From the city where the bums rich. Yeah. Skyscrapers block the rays when what's going on with the fam tonight? It's your favorite goat. Let's do a little something here. I am the devil dog,
That's the encrypted code for the gifted souls.
Skyscrapers block the rays when the sun hits. One time coming, niggas run quick. By the time a baby walk, he got a gun grip. I was made for this. 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 I'm not a product of the cages that they raise us in. Bred to be a king, I'm not a slave to this. I was made for 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 this. I'm not a product of the cages that they raise us in. Bred to be a king, I'm not a slave to this. They don't know fact from fiction. They don't know the blacks is missing. They don't know they trapped in prison. They don't know the path to prison was a math decision. They don't know the wrath is quickened. They don't know the ass they kissing on the path of mission to put their ass in prison. They don't know black religion, fact and fiction. They don't know why we didn't leave them niggas half the kitchen with half a chicken. Fact or fiction. We still hot, we still noble. Red and blue pill global. No matter the language, we still moguls. We lost Gil Scott, then we lost Gil Noble. Exercise the right to live like it is. The revolution will not be televised.
Let's see what's going on. I just felt like playing a little music. I do that every now and then. How's everybody doing this evening? Let's see if anybody here. Oh, let me put this on mute. Oh, peace and light, Megalodon. How you doing? Thanks for coming on through. Highly appreciate it, my G. I was just playing some music, and you got some pretty good music on your little channel there, well, your big channel. Everybody going over there and subscribe to Megalodon 415. That's Megala_Don 415. I went on over there. You got some pretty good music. I was gonna go and grab some of it, but I ain't seen them all day and I ain't want to get flagged, so he'll let me know if I can use it. I was just sitting here a little bored, didn't know what I was going to do. Then I felt like jamming a little bit, so I was jamming a little bit. Let me see, let me play this right here that everybody likes.
Come on, man. Oh, stand up. I'm tapping, but like your brain just break. You keep screaming black power, but you ain't busting the brakes. Silly said he be yelling, he do a whole lot of cussing. He be talking all loud, but ain't saying nothing. Tell you bang on the beat, but he don't bang in the streets. Yeah, he bang on the mic and charge you for a seat. Let's speak what they say, and then beat by they roll. Shaka put on his makeup and said he powder his nose. Said you gotta be kidding. Talking about my fan. Shaka rocking that Remy and said he a cokehead. I call him Remy and Coke. I mean, I'm boys off a joke. I wish they would step to me and I be going for broke. Oh yeah, I talk with aggression. Prefer to stick to the lessons. They be talking about wars like they be banning weapons. I know they only hope tapping. Yeah, they fake with the lessons. They be talking the hard, but where the hell is the progression? Oh, tapping on. Tapping misrepresenting the message. Yeah, they screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Oh, tapping, where they fake with the lessons. Yeah, they screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Oh, tapping, misrepresenting the lessons. Yeah, they screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Oh, tapping. Yeah, they screaming Black power, but what the hell is the progression? Sign better, you know better than to test no more. I think I told you before, and look what happened to your boy. And now you got this Maybelline queen up on my screen. He grew a mustache, now you know what that means. No self-esteem, man, got something to prove. That's right, I love Jesus, I got nothing to lose. I put my life on the line, and I bear my cross. The Jesus that I come to love, walk like a boss. Yeah, he flip over tables, and I ride through the streets on the back of an ass because your clowns are weak. Yeah, you managed to reach, you should be mad at your teacher. He took you all the way to Kemet, and he still couldn't reach you. My prophet, he was born in the state of NC. I was born in MD. You know where to reach me. You can't leave NYC without wearing a vest because you talk that mess. We not enlightened or impressed. Otepin is representing the lesson. Yeah, you screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression? Otepin is representing the lesson. Yeah, you screaming black power, but where the hell is the progression?
All right. I was just having a little fun. That's by Tahaka Bay, just in case y'all didn't know. He made that famous song, Hotepin, Hotepin. Wasn't gonna really talk about nothing today, but I was just sitting here thinking about certain things and how people should be handling certain things and things of that manner. I was thinking about how some people, they will settle to be an option instead of a priority. Sometimes, that's right, I'm gonna repeat it. Sometimes people will accept being an option instead of a priority. If somebody try and put you in that category, then you must do what you got to do. In other words, you keep it pushing and you keep it pushing and you put the gas on the pedal, you put your foot on the pedal and you give it much gas and you just go like you never went before. Now, what I mean by that means sometimes it can go in two different ways. One way is the man or the woman can treat you like an option instead of a priority. That's just one way. Or another way is they can come at you. That's right, come at you and try and treat you as if you is a priority and an option. One is like a friendship deal and the other one is like a man and woman deal. So, they're two different things, but no matter how you look at it, you shouldn't be getting treated as an option. When that happens, you got tough skin, you put your big boy pants on, and you say to yourself, sometimes you got to let it go in order to grow. That's right, you let it go like you never let something go before so you can grow. You don't never, ever beg for nothing on this planet. That's right. If they don't want you now, they ain't gonna want you later. It's best if you find these types of things on out at the very beginning than at the end. I just was a little bored tonight. Shout on out to my foam dome. Thank you for coming on through. We were just talking about different things and how people get treated. And I was talking about, different ways that when you're in a friendship or you're into a relationship. But now that we got that on out the way, We're going to bring it to the YouTube world or the conscious community or the flat earth world or whatever you want to call it, whatever we're doing on out here. You do the same thing on out here. The reason why you got to do the same thing on out here is because you want to keep your 360 filled with positiveness. Everything vibrates with energy, frequency, and vibration. Those three things, you keep it all positive and you kick it like you never kicked it before. The reason why you're going to let it go so you can grow, as if you notice they're energy vampires. Or if they're not energy vampires, they very toxic. They ride around with negative energy. They always got something bad to say, or they trying to make you come down to their frequency. Fuck that shit. Don't beat around the bush. Tell them to beat it. Tell them like I tell them, you're not on my radar. I don't want to be on yours. I liked it better when we wasn't saying nothing to one another. Or if they want to be persistent, tell them, I don't need you to be in my groupie, even though I like the way you're hollering at me every time you see me, but I'm doing good all by myself. And those are, see, what happens is when you're dealing with energy and things of that matter, you're dealing with things that are different types of polarity. So you don't want to be option or priority. You want to be the priority. Just like, for example, you don't want to be at war. You want to be at love. For another example, you don't want to be in the darkness. You want to be in the light. Those are just a few different things as far as the polarity. Just like you got the cold, you got the fire. I can go on, but I'm thinking everybody getting the picture. I didn't know what I was going to name it, or what I was even going to talk about. I really came on up here to bang some music, but then something just told me, no, I'm not crazy, but you got those thoughts and those things that come into your mind, and something told me that maybe somebody might need to hear about how they should be treated. You are a divine spiritual being. That means while you in physical form, you deserve to be treated nothing but with the utmost respect, and to be treated not like how I be calling y'all sometime. You got to be treated as the beloved one, the gifted one, the lit one, the magnificent one, the enlightened one. You must carry yourself as one to be treated as one. Like I said, that's why I had my music going. I was just going to play a couple of beats, see what was going on and all of that. But since we're talking about polarity and we're discussing a little bit of frequency and how we want to always keep our 360 filled with positiveness, that means all of those negative things that I have mentioned, you use your third eye, you be very observant, and you just kick back and relax and see what's going on. That means it's time for you to start seeing with the eye, so that the mind comprehend. The mind can only comprehend what the eye, I didn't say eyes, pay close attention to fine details. Just like you see that little star on my goats, The mind only can comprehend what the eye can see. That's the eye I'm talking about. Third eye, pineal gland, or whatever you want to call it. Or when you're dealing with sacred geometry and sacred shapes and all of that, it's also known as the pine cone. That's why you see the Pope running around with his fancy gold staff with a little pine cone. Just thought I'd throw that on out there just in case y'all was wondering why he ran around with a little pine cone. Everybody know more of our knowledge than we do. It's time for us to grasp it, learn it, because to be enlightened, one must learn self. And once you learn self, you must begin to learn to master self. Now, the sad part about this whole situation is you can't keep your third eye. You can't keep it all cloudy. Can't keep it cloudy. You gotta keep it calcified. You gotta keep it wide open, because those toxic energy or those energy vampires or whatever you want to call them that's trying to bring you down to a lower frequency, what they do is they come in a disguise. So you're going to have to, they're going to come as if they're your friend. They're going to come as your buddy, and all of that. And just like Malcolm X had said, they the type that'll smile in your face, but got the knife in your back at the same time. That's the reason why you got to have your third eye wide open like it never been open before. I'm just mentioning these things because, unfortunately, sometimes even though I might know a lot of things, knowledge is useless if it's not applied. You will end up catching yourself up into a lot of beef instead of you working on your channel or dropping something positive. The next thing you know, you're dealing at a lower vibration and you're doing more things that dealing with beef and negativity than you are dealing with positiveness. All of this that I'm speaking of is, what is it? It's universal cosmic energy. God damn, I'm good. That's what it is. Universal cosmic energy. That's what I'm speaking on. Now, when you're dealing with the universal cosmic energy that I just came on off of the dome with, that means the reason why you want to keep it at a 360 filled with positiveness, because when you send in your energy into the cosmic universe, you will be throwing out your boomerang. That means when you're throwing your boomerang, you want it to hit the universe with nothing but a whole bunch of positiveness. That way, when you get it back, you will embrace it, you will love it, and you will just cherish it like you ain't never cherished it before, because that is just the beginning of something that is going on that's going to be happy. There will be no more when you got a half a glass of water just looking at the empty. We're going to go back to appreciating the half a glass we got, and we're going to appreciate it like we never appreciated before. I'm just having these conversations because it ain't no fun when you got to be beefing. Well, not beefing, it's on YouTube, but wasting energy on trivial shit. When I think about it, I was like, I spent hours making freaking video. All the videos, I took them down I used to have all them videos when I was beefing with people. I'm like, I actually took time on out of my day to do this when I could have been putting something positive on my page. That is the purpose of energy vampires, toxic energy, and since we like everything in threes, like the pyramid, we might as well go ahead and put them in the mix too. The purpose of the almighty trolls. Shout out to the almighty trolls. That's their job. They will come in all shapes and sizes and forms and all little. They might even it might even be a catfish. It can be anything that'll attract you. But all the while they come in and put the knife in your back because you don't even know you're talking to a troll or your enemy. That is the reason why I say you got to keep your third eye open and keep it open like you never heard it before. And the important thing is when you're throwing your boomerang on out there, the universe, yes, the universe, the one that I said with universal cosmic energy. Well, you got the universal cosmic spirits that's out there too. You know, some people call them angels, some people call them ancestors. I'm not going to really get into all of that, but it's out there. It's out there. That means you don't want no negative thing catching on it and coming back to you because karma is a motherfucker and it ain't prejudice and it's worse than my goats. It'll come like a pit bull and get some lockjaw on your ass and won't let go until you feel the pain. Universal cosmic or comedic energy. I don't know what anybody used to talking, so I'm trying to keep it simple because even though I deal with Kemet, I got a lot of Christians and Hebrews and all of that, so I'm trying to keep it right down the middle so I'm not really using either or, but everybody can still grasp that information. And if someone is coming at you too nice, I have no problem to tell you, put your radar up because it's probably a troll that's coming to see you and you didn't even do anything probably. They just come to they're vampires for real. They come to eat. You can't let them eat off of you. You got you got esoteric energy around you. I got a video up on it. It's like an aura. You got that around you. You can use that to help push away. They can feel people can feel your vibe. People can feel your energy. They can feel your aura. Even if they can't see it. Like you could say, you could just you're walking down the street or you're driving in the car. You look on over, you'd be like, oh, I really want to get on over, but that motherfucker look too crazy. I ain't fucking with him. I'm gonna let him go on by, or or just a person you could be walking down the street and say, hey, that person look crazy, you know, or the person might look fine as hell. Then when you get on up to it, and right before you say hello to him, you just feel this energy like, oh no, I ain't fucking with this. You must start paying attention to your instincts. You must pay attention to your vibrations. You must start paying attention to it. Don't never say what I'm saying is pseudo. Everybody like to say things are pseudo just because they don't understand the math. Just because you don't understand something, I have no problem until breaking it down for you. Now, everybody has their pineal gland and they use it in different ways and don't even realize sometimes that they're using it. You, even with your children, you're even more connected with your children, especially the mother. The father, he's connected it because he did his thing and put it where it was supposed to, into trying to think of something without sounding too X-rated or funky. He took his phallus. Oh, I got it. He took his phallus and put it into the portal of life. And after he put it in the portal of life, he planted his little seed. And once he planted that little seed, that was a part of him. He is connected to that now. The mother, she is connected to it as well because of the umbilical cord. And not only that, she's carrying it for 9 months. So you are connected, and that will make you more connected to your personal and loved ones than to somebody else until you learn to master self. Whenever you be thinking about your kid, it don't be coincidence. That's right. Let me back it on up. I said it don't be coincidence. When they call you on your celly and you say to them, hey, boo-boo, or whatever you call your kid, how you doing, boo-boo? I was just thinking about you. Bam, you was just thinking about him. Bam, I said, bam, you was just thinking about him. I said, bam, that's that energy that you have manifested and wasn't even paying attention that you was manifesting it. Now, imagine, I said, imagine if you was to really do it with some intention and with a little bit of power and a little bit of wants, because you got to remember, seek and thou shalt find. And with that being said, I was just giving a little example on how you can actually use your mind to get shit done. And then I forgot which, so my page, I forgot which Tahuti principle. Oh no, they're not Tahuti's law. They're Hermes principle because that was in more detail. But it's called, I get the numbers mixed up, but I do know it's called the principle of correspondence. The principle of correspondence. This will help you. Hold on, I should look at my page so I could tell you exactly which, because there's 7 of them. No, but just look for principle of correspondence. I think it's like 2 or 3, I'm not sure. Anyway, you'll see it on my page. The principle of correspondence. This is one of the things that is very helpful and useful. And to put it bluntly, when it's broken on down, the only thing it means is we're going right back to the universal. That's right, the universal cosmetic or cosmic or cosmetic, because you're making it up as you go, just in case you was wondering why I called it cosmetic, because you're making it up as you go. That means when I say you're making it up as you go, you know what kind of energy you're looking for, so you're throwing your little cosmetic stuff to go so that you can go into the and grab and seek the right cosmic energy that you want and that you're looking for. But back to the subject. I almost got on off guard there. Everybody already know my little bipolar. But back to the story. Correspondence. To break that down, if you don't know, you're about to know. Something like that. I forgot how the song go. Anyway, back to the story. It is written in there, as above, so below. So below, as above. just like that. Just like that. That is nothing but, to put it bluntly, is to say your body is the temple, and it's just a fancy way of saying as within, so without, and all that good shit. Well, I'm trying to learn how to do this shit. Oh, now everybody gonna think I'm trying to be like Pit Boss. That didn't come on out right. I'm original, I ain't trying to be rhyming on out here. I just came on out like that. Hold on a minute here. Shoot, I don't even know what kind of music I can be playing and stuff like that without getting my thing all jammed on up. Last time I did a video with some music, it had got a little jammed on up there, unfortunately. Trying to play some old music so that I don't get in no trouble, because they won't let you play the music. What's this? Why it ain't playing? Oh, fine. Well, that's the wrong song. Where is... Trying to play the find that song for the ladies. Here we go. For the goddesses from all the gods, cause this is how we get down. Ooh wee.
It's time for some mindset. We ain't got to take our clothes off yet. We can burn an instant and just chat, relax. I got the good vibration. Before we make love, let's have a good conversation. Pardon me, love, what you seem like my type. What you doing tonight? You should stop by the site. We could roll some weed, play some records and talk. I got a fly spot downtown Brooklyn, New York. Now I know you think I wanna fuck, no doubt, but tonight we try a different route. How about we start with a salad, fresh better lettuce, croutons. Later we could play a game of chess on the futon. See, I ain't got to get in your blouse. It's your eye contact that be getting me aroused. When you show me your mind, it make me wanna show you mine. Reflecting my light when it shines. Just taking our time before the night's through. We could get physical too. I ain't trying to say I don't wanna fuck, cause I do, but for me, boo, making love is just as much mental. I like to know what I'm getting into. So we can have mindset. We ain't got to take our clothes off yet. We can burn an instant and just chat, relax. I got the good vibration. Before we make love, let's have a good conversation. It's time for some mindset. We ain't got to take our clothes off yet. We can burn an instant and just chat, relax. I got the good vibration. Before we make love, let's have a good conversation. It's time for some mindset.
Yeah, it's the God. I don't like doing nothing too long, cause then people will get bored. Peace, love, and light to the fam. Ooh wee.